Welcome to Before the Council, a reading of the Revere City Council Agenda for the meeting of Monday, June 27th, 2016. There are 27 items on the agenda this week. Coverage begins at 5:15 p.m. with the Appointments Subcommittee, chaired by Councilor Arthur F. Guanasso. Also on the committee, Councilor Patrick M. Keefe, Jr., Councilor Joanne M. McKenna, Councilor Stephen Morabito, and Councilor Charles J. Patch, Sr. The committee will consider the following item pursuant to Council Order 16-178. This is regarding a communication from the mayor requesting a temporary residency waiver for Omar Bukili for the position of Chief Administrative Officer. At 5:30, we move on to the Committee of the Whole, which pursuant to Council Order 16-095 will have a discussion of the construction timeline of the St. Mary's ball fields. At 6 p.m., the Revere City Council meeting, which begins with a salute to the flag, the roll call of members, and the approval of the journal of the meeting held on June 13th, 2016. Calendar item number 1. A certificate of commendation will be awarded to Fire Chief Gene Doherty on the occasion of his retirement after 40 years of service with the City of Revere Fire Department. Calendar item number 2. A representative from Vivint Solar will be present to address questions relative to home solar energy installations in the city. Calendar item number 3. Under public hearings pursuant to Council Order C-16-05, hearing has been called as ordered on the application of DeHaan LLC of Squire Road in Revere, Massachusetts, seeking permission from the Revere City Council to reconstruct a non-conforming structure to a mixed-use, transit-oriented development with 8 residential units and 1 commercial unit at 17-19 DeHaan Street in Revere. Calendar item number 4. Hearing called as ordered on the petition of Verizon for relocating 1 jointly owned pole number 2253 on Washington Avenue. Calendar item number 5. A hearing has been called as ordered on the petition of Verizon Wireless, care of McLean Middleton, Manchester, New Hampshire, requesting permission to install a centralized radio access network attachment to utility pole number 3648-1 at number 230 Lee Burbank Highway in Revere. Calendar item number 6. Hearing has been called as ordered on the petition of Verizon Wireless, care of McLean Middleton, Manchester, New Hampshire, requesting permission to install a centralized radio access network attachment to utility pole number MECO 5389 at number 36 Lee Burbank Highway in Revere. Calendar item number 7, committee reports. Ways and Means Subcommittee report, which will include the FY 2017 budget, CWSRF loans and resolutions, and Community Choice Aggregate Plan. Calendar item number 8 is the Appointments Subcommittee report. Calendar item number 9 is the report of the Committee of the Whole. Calendar item number 10. This is a communication from the mayor relative to end of fiscal year departmental transfers, end of fiscal year water and sewer enterprise fund transfers, and ETP scholarship fund transfers. Calendar item number 11 is a communication from the mayor relative to the appointment of Mr. William Levy of Revere, Massachusetts as a constable. Calendar item number 12. This is a communication from Veterans Services relative to the installation of a memorial sign for Mr. Thomas R. Shikatani, United States Coast Guard, at the corner of Prospect Avenue and Tudor Street. Calendar item number 13. Pursuant to Council Order 16-180, this is a motion presented by Councilor Powers that the mayor seek out funding to restore the granite City Hall dedication plaque located at the main entryway. Calendar item number 14, pursuant to Council Order 16-181. This is a motion presented by Councilor Novoselsky that the mayor requests the Department of Public Works to install approximately 40 feet of chain link fence at the southern end of Walnut Avenue near number 255 Walnut Avenue. Calendar item number 15, pursuant to Council Order 16-182. This is a motion presented by Councilor Novoselsky that the mayor instruct the Department of Public Works to complete the following items. 1. Shut off the traffic signal at Shirley Avenue and Walnut Avenue. 2. Install 2 stop signs at the same location. It has already been approved by the Traffic Commission. 3. Paint a stop line and the word stop at the same location. 4. Install a pedestrian crossing sign at 87 Shirley Avenue. Vehicles are traveling at a high rate of speed through the intersection. A child was hit at that location last fall. These items will help secure the safety of the pedestrians, residents of the area, and those using Costa Park. Calendar item number 16, pursuant to Council Order 16-183. This is a motion presented by Councilor Novoselsky that the mayor instruct the Department of Public Works to have the city's tree contractor trim trees at the following locations. 1. Fitzhenry Square Park on the Campbell Avenue side of Centennial Avenue. 2. All trees on Campbell Avenue from the intersection of Centennial Avenue to number 22 Campbell Avenue. 3. All trees on Thornton Street from Franklin Avenue to Beach Street. The street sweepers cannot get close to the curbs due to the low hanging branches. These items have been requested several times in the past through See-Click Fix and have not been completed. Calendar item number 17, pursuant to Council Order 16-184. This is a motion presented by Councilor Rotundo that the mayor request Mark Robinson and Mark White of Redgate to appear before the City Council to hold an informational meeting on the proposed project at number 205 Revere Beach Parkway, the former Shaw's site. Calendar item number 18, pursuant to Council Order 16-185. This is a motion presented by Councilor Rotundo that the mayor request the building inspector to institute a moratorium on the issuance of building permits for the installation of solar panels by all companies for the purpose of allowing the building inspector to establish inspection criteria for said installations. Calendar item number 19, pursuant to Council Order 16-186. This is a motion presented by Councilor Janino that the mayor look into the Drive Like Your Kids Live Here initiative, http://drivelikeyourkidslivehere.com. Calendar item number 20, pursuant to Council Order 16-187. This is a motion presented by Councilor Janino that the following resolution be approved and submitted to the Secretary of Energy and Environmental Affairs as official comments to Wheeler Saugus' environmental notification form. Resolution. Whereas the Revere City Council, on behalf of the residents of the city of Revere, find that Wheeler proposed expansion of the Saugus ash monofill will negatively impact the health and well-being of all residents living within the city of Revere, and whereas the Revere City Council demands that the City of Revere Board of Health be included in all discussions relative to Wheeler Saugus' proposal because the facility is located closer than 1/2 mile to the residences of many families in Revere, and the effects of ash disposal cause just as much, if not more, concern for the residents of Revere who live directly across the Pines River. And whereas the Revere City Council, on behalf of the residents of the city of Revere, demand that after the current MEPA process has been completed, that Wheeler Saugus apply for a modification to the existing site assignment from the Town of Saugus Board of Health for the current proposal and any other alteration to the Saugus ash monofill, or any change in its operations that were not allowed by the existing site agreement. And whereas The city of Revere, especially those neighborhoods which are in close proximity to Wheelabrator Saugus' incinerator and landfill, are designated by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts as areas of environmental justice, and whereas Rumney Marsh is a treasure to the city of Revere, containing 600-plus acres of salt marsh, which provides a habitat for an array of wildlife, including migratory birds and marine life, as well as recreational opportunities such as boating, fishing, and bird watching. And therefore, we should be focusing on preservation of this area of critical environmental concern instead of dumping additional toxic ash into it. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the city of Revere is vehemently opposed to any expansion, meaning the addition of any capacity to accept more ash at the Saugus Ash Monofill, including this proposal. Calendar item number 21, pursuant to Council Order 16-188. This is a motion presented by Councilor Keefe that the mayor requests the traffic division and the city engineer to reconfigure the traffic signalization at the intersections of Broadway at Park Avenue and Broadway at Central Avenue to reduce the traffic gridlock caused by the current configuration. Calendar item number 22, pursuant to Council Order 16-189. This is a motion presented by Councilor Powers that the mayor direct the Department of Public Works Parks Division to trim the hedges to a normal height to allow for more visibility into Neponset Street Park and Gibson Park. Further, that the area on the westerly side of Lower Bay Road be cleaned. Calendar item number 23, pursuant to Council Order 16-190. This is a motion presented by Councilors McKenna, Powers, and Patch that the City Council award a certificate of appreciation to Mary Jones at the City Council's meeting of July 25th, 2016. In the early 70s, Mary started the first citywide women's softball, basketball, and volleyball leagues. She also started Row, Row, Row to Revere, and in the process raised thousands of dollars for spina bifida. Mary has never received any recognition for her accomplishments, and this certificate is 40 years overdue. Calendar item number 24, pursuant to Council Order 16-191. This is a motion presented by Councilor McKenna that the mayor requests the Department of Public Works to install a right turn only arrow and a dividing line for traffic going straight and taking a right turn on the pavement at the corner of Winthrop Avenue and State Road at the lights at the Beachmont T Station. Calendar item number 25, pursuant to Council Order number 16-192. This is a motion presented by Councilor McKenna that the mayor requests the Department of Public Works to install a left turn only arrow on the pavement on Baldwin Street, turning onto Winthrop Avenue. As Winthrop Avenue is a one-way, this causes cars to take a right turn at this location. Calendar item number 26, pursuant to Council Order 16-193. This is a motion presented by Councilor Patch that the mayor be requested to reinstate the position of senior clerk typist in the Parks and Recreation Department in the amount of $39,305 in the FY 2017 budget. And finally, calendar item number 27. This is a motion presented by Councilor Patch that the City Council reduce the appropriation of the position of Chief Administrative Officer by $40,000 in the FY 2017 budget. And this has been before the Council. A reading of the Revere City Council Agenda for the meeting of Monday, June 27th, 2016. I'm Rick Promise, and I'll see you at the Council.